Okay,
No, we're leaving it.
disclaimer. I'm sorry. I'm getting ready. What?
What are you
No,
getting
no,
ready
no, no.
for?
I'm recovering from the flu. I'm feeling a little better, but clearly my voice my voice wants to do its own thing at some point. Um Mic check. Hello.
Hi.
Hi guys. Welcome back to another episode of Dose of Humor podcast. Oh my god. I'm sorry.
Welcome, guys.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry. If you guys watched the last episode, I gave a little disclaimer. I don't know what happened there.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what happened there.
I was like, oh,
I
she's.
kind of want to. I kind of want to start again. I kind of want to do it all over again. I don't think I liked it. Okay.
No, I don't think we should.
I don't think we should either. But again,
No, we're leaving it.
disclaimer. I'm sorry. I'm getting ready. What?
What are you
No,
getting
no,
ready
no, no.
for?
I'm recovering from the flu. I'm feeling a little better, but clearly my voice my voice wants to do its own thing at some point. Um yeah, I don't know. My voice is raspier now. Oh my god.
I think you've been talking way too much.
Let me pop my handy dandy cough drop in my mouth.
You have a whole bag of that?
Uh,
So you're on your last one.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We gotta wrap this up soon.
I'll just put it on the side of my mouth so I don't like do it really fast, but
Don't.
yeah.
Just leave it there.
Anyways, yeah, sorry guys, sorry. I do apologize, but don't tell me my voice don't sound sexy because I know it sounds sexy.
Oh.
I wish my voice sounded like this all the time, but it don't. But anyways, hi guys, welcome to another episode.
I'm Jen.
I'm Emma. It's a mess. It is a mess. Like I said, bear with me. One, my brain's clearly not out there. I have not spoken this much since last week because
Yeah, because you've been sick.
I've been sick. So if I forget what I'm saying, or if I forget my vocabulary, or if I forget words, that's probably why. My brain is clearly, I don't have any brain cells. And then with this,
I
it's
mean,
just
when we're together, we only have one brain cell combined.
together. Yeah. And clearly my half is not here right now.
It's only like 1%.
I think I'm not connected to Wi-Fi, and to top it off, I'm about to die. Like my phone is my phone, that phone, not phone, my phone up here, my battery percent up here is literally at like 1%. So sorry guys, bear with me. I apologize in advance. But anyways, hi. How are we doing? How are we doing?
We haven't done this in a while.
I know. I'm surprised I even have. I mean, you know, it's funny. There's a trend going on TikTok right now that I want to do so far.
Go do it.
So
do
bad.
It, do
It's. I think it's. Oh my God, you're so funny. And then it's like, I'm so funny because, and then you give an explanation of your traumas, and that's the reason you're funny. I can go on for days, about my trauma and why I'm funny. It all started when my daddy left before I was even born. There you go. So it's been long coming. So I'm not funny because
I think we're gonna do this trend soon, then, huh?
Maybe I'm probably gonna do multiple. I'm like, I got a lot of traumas, a lot. This is why I'm funny. It's funny because I think some people might be like, "This CH ain't even funny," and she thinks she's funny. I think I'm funny.
She knows I think she's funny.
I know y'all be laughing. I know if y'all not laughing with me, y'all laughing at me.
Okay,
and I don't care. I don't mind it.
So, my friend, I'm gonna talk about it. She knows who I'm gonna talk about. Who I'm talking.
Yeah.
If she watches, when she watches this, she'll know I'm talking about her.
Okay.
So
you see how long it takes us to even process what we're trying to say.
So she was telling me, I watched your episode of the fire one.
And she goes, talked about, but okay.
I don't either. She goes, when I watched that, I was laughing with you guys. I was like, what did we talk about? And she goes, I don't even know. But I just kept laughing.
Oh my
And I
God.
was like, well, I'm glad we're making someone laugh.
Thank you. That just made my day. Thank you for telling me that because nobody that I know tells me anything. I don't even know if you guys watch. I'm pretty sure y'all are the ones that she was talking
Uh,
about
mm,
that watches
mm,
everything. But y'all, you
mm,
know what? Let me stop.
mm.
Let me stop.
We're not gonna start that again. That was all the last one.
Nah, it's gonna be my turn today.
Oh,
It's my turn today.
oh, we're crashing
No,
out.
no,
Oh,
no,
alrighty.
no. I'm not. No, but I'm just saying, as in, like, I'm pretty sure I know people who watch my stuff. Y'all need to like it, okay? Y'all need
At
to
least
comment
like
in the
it.
bottom and be
Don't
like,
worry, we
Emma.
won't even know it's you.
No, I want y'all to comment and be like, Emma, you're not that funny, and I'll be like, I know I am. Whatever. You know what's funny? I didn't make any faces on the other episode. I didn't make
Oh, you
any
didn't?
faces. So
Actually, you did.
did I?
Yeah, when I was going off on
Oh
them.
yeah, yeah. Because I said I'm gonna just sit here. She went off on y'all people who be watching and not liking and not nothing. That yeah, yeah,
Mm,
yeah. I
mm.
apologize for her on that episode.
And I
Not today. I ain't
apologize for
apologizing.
her right now.
I ain't apologizing. I'm just saying, y'all. I know y'all
See,
think I'm funny. I know. Even if y'all don't think I'm funny, as in like, yeah, we're laughing with you. Laugh at me. I don't care.
laugh at us. I don't give a shit.
I need to be angry in order for me to actually. This one's just like a firecracker. Like, well, shoot. No, I mean, I
Like I said, I
mean,
have an attitude. I mean, I don't
y'all
know how to have
do,
attitude,
but I'm
but
like, I don't. I. You know what I realized Saturday driving to work?
uh-huh.
I think I need a break from like everything. The way I need
Why?
to get sick more often.
What did you realize?
So I realized on my drive to work, usually with like road rage, right? Like
Uh-huh.
I'm constantly like, the hell out of my way. Like I'm like that person that I
Bitch.
yell. Like I'd be like, what are you doing? Learn how to drive. Get off the road. I'm that person. Like literally, I'm that person. And I realized on Saturday, all I was doing was laughing. All I was doing was laughing. I did not yell once. Even on my way here, there was some people I was jamming
No,
out.
today is the whole everybody on the road today.
So it's
If you watch my my what is it? Camera that no,
your dash cam.
yeah, my dash cam. You can just hear me like talk.
I was laughing the whole time here too, because people were just driving like weirdos, and I'm like,
All day today.
I was laughing, and now I mean I didn't really drive other than that, other than the day I went to urgent care, but yeah, no, yesterday I was like I drove yesterday and I drove a lot because I went to
You
since
drove
we
a lot.
haven't well not a lot, but I went to work and then I went to go get some stuff because we hadn't been out the house, so I had to like restock on some stuff, and then I went home. But even that drive is about 20 miles. So
Mm.
even then I was like, yeah, I was driving and I was laughing the whole time. Like I would see people do stuff and I was laughing so hard, like dying, like literally laugh attack, like literally laugh attack. I was like, what are you doing? And I was just sitting there laughing. And it said the same thing. There was one person who tried to cut me off. Mind y'all, I drive a basic ass car. Like my car is one of the most basic cars you can ever get. And there was this guy in I think it was an Impala and he tried to cut me off. I was driving, I mean I drive pretty fast, but I wasn't driving like super super fast. He tried to cut me off. He didn't make it. I'm like, I'm not gonna slow down for you to go. Like if you know how to do it, you gonna do it. So he got mad and then he like sped, which was like me, the car in front of me, another car in front of him, like right behind. So he kind of like swerved in, but he swerved a little too far to the other lane, and I was dying. I was
Yeah,
like,
see,
bro,
that's what you
I
get.
didn't say that. I just looked and I was laughing so hard. I was like, please don't have a laugh attack because I'm gonna start coughing and I can't open my water while I'm driving. I was like, oh my god, this is not gonna work. But yeah, so I think I need a breather from like everything for another week once in a while, so I can just I could be in a better mood. I told my mom I was like, I feel refreshed, and she was like, you were just sick, and I'm like, I feel refreshed from everybody. I didn't, and just thinking about going back to work on Tuesday, I'm like,
It's
ugh,
okay. You have like one more day.
thanks, thanks for the reminder.
Hey, I gotta go back to work tomorrow,
Mm.
and then I'm off on Thursday. God. I was off last week.
Point is, she's gonna be off at some point. Whatever, it is what it is. But anyways, yeah. So anything. I mean, that's how our date went. But
Well, we have more
we
merch.
have more merch, more shirts.
I mean, it's the same thing, but like,
Same thing, different
color.
color.
Hey, still merch.
Yes. I don't know.
Well, if you guys like it, let us know.
I kind of low-key thought you said my face is on it. I was like, what? Whoa.
Okay, so I was editing our video, right? The one that's gonna go on today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, on the second.
She was editing a video. Don't worry about which one. She was editing something because I was clearly dying and I couldn't do it.
When I said what the problem is, and you're like, what?
Tell me it didn't sound like you said.
To me, it didn't sound like it because I always say that.
Yeah, no, I was confused. You can see it in my face that I went, what? And you were like, whatever.
What the problem is?
And it sounded, and I said it sounded like,
What the problem is?
what's the promise? Yeah, and I
Like,
was like,
there's no
I didn't make no
promise.
promise. What the heck? I was like, what? I was like, when did I promise you something? Girl, I'll make sure I don't promise nobody nothing other than your daughter right now. And I'm sorry, I'll keep my promises. I do. So
Okay, so backstory on that is, she comes over, we record, and my daughter's, my kids are home, and so their dad just dropped them off, and she comes in and she goes, again?
yeah, she does a whole. And then I was like, I'm sorry. And I told her, I was like, I promise, just one more. And she's like, you promise? I'm like, I promise, just one more. It's the last one. I'm sorry, it's the last one.
And it's like, my daughter likes her being here, and she
yeah,
talks about her, but it's like when she comes here, she doesn't talk to my daughter.
which is funny because I was like, which then she came when you told her, she was like, give her a hug. She came over and she hugged me. I was like, I promise, I'm about to leave. She's like, no, you don't have to leave. I just don't like you guys recording. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I was like, I don't know what else to say.
And it's because she doesn't talk to her.
Yeah.
Oh, because we're busy. I don't even talk to my kids when we're recording.
Yeah. That's why we decided to do every other week of recording. But
Yeah.
here we are, still recording when they're here.
I know.
It's the bad part, but
I mean, we're trying to do it on a Saturday.
sacrifices need to be done. I told Brenda too today. She was like, you sound like that and you're gonna go record. I was like, girl, I gotta get my money's worth out this voice because it's going away soon and I know it. But no, I told her, I was like, yeah,
she's not gonna have her sexy voice no more.
no, I know. It's okay. But Brenda actually, she woke up today with no voice, so she has even like raspier. I was like, give it to me, give me your voice. But
we all like it when our voice is raspy.
I know. But yeah, she was like, you're
go
leaving?
sing with the raspy voice.
Huh?
Go sing with the raspy voice.
Go sing. It'll probably crack. I can't. Not right now. Hakuna Matata.
Okay, that was not the song I was expecting. Okay, can you not? You need to savor that.
Oh, that's true. Damn, I'm over here like, okay, sorry. I know. Watch me start coughing again.
Yeah, seriously.
I know. But yeah.
We had something to talk about, and clearly we ain't talking about it.
Clearly we ain't talking about it. Clearly we ain't talking about it.
She's making fun of my ghetto ass.
I talked about that on that episode too, because it's funny. I mean, I do it too. There's certain times where I'm like, yeah, I'm very, like I'm very Tamir, very, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm ghetto. Don't come at me. I'm over here trying to fight, trying to jump through the screen. Yeah, but we both. Oh my god. Okay, we're sitting here talking about another episode. Let's stop. But anyway,
the only reason why I remember that episode is because I'm the one that edited that one.
I had already done the editing for it. There was parts. Yes, I had already started. I already had already done the beginning. I had took the beginning, put the beginning and the end in it. Whatever. I had done some part of it.
He like does the ending and the beginning, ending, and whatever. But I did everything else in the middle.
Yeah, but I wasn't gonna do it. I was like, I was dying.
I wasn't expecting you to do it.
I was like,
I was just like, oh my god.
I didn't even think about it.
I just remembered. And I was like, oh my god, I gotta do that. I was like, it's about to be Sunday.
I'm like, yeah, no. I didn't think about it until you told me. And I was like, oh, the video. I was like, I don't care. I was like, I'm dying right now. I really
Trust
don't
me,
care.
it's okay. I know. I know that feeling.
But I had forgotten. I really did. I forgot about the episode. But good thing is that there wasn't a lot.
I mean, it was long.
It was you only cut like 7 minutes. But I don't even think because I had already cut like 3.
it was still 50 minutes.
Oh, I know, just to watch it and edit
Yes.
while watching. Yeah, I know. That's the sucky part.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. There wasn't a lot that was
I
taken out.
I hope you guys like that video.
Hopefully, hopefully,
I thought that one was
let
funny.
us know.
Oh,
Here we go with the attitude. I give y'all a little bit of attitude because I was just like, I mean, I, I'm gonna be honest. I just want to know. I'm kind of noisy, nosy. Clearly, again, my brain's not working, but I'm kind of nosy. I want to know who watches. Like I mean, she knows who watches from her side because her friends tell her. I ain't got no friends. I ain't got nobody. I'm gonna keep it
she
1,000. I don't got nobody. So it's like, if you're watching and you're a random person that follows me, I appreciate it. But I'm like, please let me know. At least send me a DM and be like, yo, I watch your video. You not funny.
that's what she wants to hear.
That's what I
And then
want to
so she
hear.
can crash out on you.
And I'm gonna be like, what you mean? I know I am funny. What you mean? No, but 32 years of trauma, I am funny. I know that for a fact. But anyways, yeah, I know.
I
We
think
have
she's funny because she's a Gemini. At least every Gemini that I know. My son is one.
oh, you got jokes for days.
Yeah, see?
You got jokes for days.
See? And then there's two other people. Janitor is one of them.
Again, I haven't really seen his personality because he don't talk to me.
Okay, but when
He not like that with me just yet. Just yet. Just yet. Anyways, clearly I'm okay. Okay, so we go. You know what? I actually, this is how we're gonna bring in that topic.
there you go.
I
How are you
feel
gonna bring that topic into this? Okay, go.
like this. I feel like I'm finally getting my spark back. My spark back. I feel like it's finally, I'm finally being a little bit more me. Not more, way more than even in December. I feel like, Emma's kind of, she's shining a little bit more. A little bit. I mean, this light's a little dim right now because I'm sick. But I mean, that's besides the point. We're not talking about that no more. Clearly. I'm a little pressed. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little pressed that I was sick for a whole week because
Honestly,
I feel like I didn't do
same.
nothing. And you know what's funny? I was like, on Monday, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna do this. And I was like, bitch,
He
where?
was like, "Where?"
Where? You gonna wait another week. Nah, fam. You ain't going today. Not this week. Maybe next week. But no, yeah. So I feel like my spark is coming back. And I feel like that's a little bit of healing that I've done from
And I'm proud of you.
this past heartbreak.
I'm actually very proud of you. I
Thank you.
hope you know that I'm proud of you overall for everything.
Um,
I mean, I'm not very what is that? One of my exes used to tell me, "You are not. I don't give a lot of not compliments,
compliments. Uh-huh.
not or very. I don't know what the word
I
is.
don't think we're both not like I don't think air signs are like that. I don't like I mean clearly I don't like compliments at all.
I don't either. I
Um
hate it,
yeah,
and it's like
same. I don't like
do
compliments, I
I
don't
say
like attention, I don't like
thank
nothing.
you?
Like I don't know how to act.
Yeah,
Especially like this is why I dislike my birthday so much because I'm like obviously people are like, "Oh my god, it's your birthday. It's about you." Or like going out and whatever and like whenever like I've been out and it's like attention, I'm just like I'm that weirdo that I'm just like,
yeah,
okay, do I say thank you or am I supposed to get up and like twerk on here or what? Like
yeah,
I don't know what to do. So
yeah.
I just like, yeah,
My friend was like, "You should have a party. You're turning 40. Like that's a big
it
thing." I was
is.
like, "No."
She said no.
I'm like, "Us four can go out and eat." I was
Okay.
like, "That's the big thing we can do."
Yeah.
She goes, "No, but with your family and friends." No. I'm like, "I'll have my own thing with them,
Yeah. I
but I
mean,
don't want no big old thing." I
no.
don't even like hosting parties. But
I don't.
speaking of that, I'm gonna have a huge ass party at my house in May.
Ooh,
Guess how many people are coming?
I don't want to get.
150 people are coming to my house. It's
I kind of tweaked out a little bit right there.
and it's for my nephew's first birthday.
Okay.
So
Oh, which means y'all gonna have a lot of food. A lot of
You should
food.
come.
I'm gonna be here.
You
I'm
should
just
come.
gonna be here for the food. I'm like, don't mind me. I'm just here for the food. I'm out.
No,
I'm
but you should
leaving.
come.
I'm
I
leaving.
when she asked me to be have it here, I
Uh-huh.
was like, yeah, and I already thought of you. I was like, ooh, she's gonna come and she's gonna check out our food.
Homegirl was gatekeeping their food. Like I've
But
never had. I mean, I'm not very diverse with like my food, so I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm not very. I think we spoke about this on another episode also. Like
hmm
I don't. I'm scared for myself, like to be, to go taste something and be like, ugh, and then me be like, yeah, I've had that before and I didn't like it and not want to try it ever again. That's why I'm very
hmm
like, okay, if you like it, okay, let me know you like it. Okay, I'll try it based on what you said. Then if I don't like it, I'm be like, you a liar. You
I mean, I
lying.
haven't failed you yet.
No. So it's just good.
I mean, I don't really like to like promote Filipino food because I feel like not a lot of people like it.
Uh, I don't know
So
how it came up on my For You page on TikTok.
I know.
And then it had the little tab, and I was like,
And she
ooh,
went into a rabbit hole.
I fell into a rabbit hole. It was the most delicious. Especially like I keep seeing them
Egg rolls.
however you say it,
Lumpia.
lumpias. I keep seeing those, and I'm like, I want some. There's this lady, she was like,
You
I've
know,
been listening to all this ghetto music while preparing my lumpias for a potluck or something. And I
uh-oh.
was like, and she was making over 150. I was like, can we just get one through the camera? Thank you very much.
Honestly, I was actually gonna ask my dad to make you some beef steak today.
Uh,
But since you were sick and I didn't know if you were gonna come today, so I didn't
yeah,
buy anything to make it.
yeah.
So I was like, and then when you told me this morning, I was like, okay, well, it's too late now.
I forgot to hit send on my phone. I was tired. I went to work yesterday, and then I got home, and I ate, and I went to bed. I was tired. I did too
Did you
much.
even
My
watch
body
her
was just.
video that I sent you? The short clip?
Yeah, I was still at work, or I was out. I was doing something, or maybe I was in
Oh,
my car.
oh, then you
I
probably
saw
wouldn't
them.
have.
I saw them, but I didn't. And then you said there was more, so that's why I was waiting. And I was like,
There's
she
two. I
didn't
only
send
sent
me.
you two.
I know, but you said there's a lot.
Oh, there's a lot that I like,
Yeah,
but
that's why I
then
was
I
like,
was
I
like,
was waiting, and
but
I'm
they're
like,
so
oh,
long.
oh
They
yeah,
were all long
yeah.
actually.
So yeah,
So I
so
was
then
trying
I
to
went
choose the
to on
short
Instagram
ones.
because I was like, oh, maybe she sent them to me on there, and I was like, okay, I guess not.
Oh, I know, because on the other episode I sent you like a lot for that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't like any of those.
which reminds me, it's 6 o'clock.
I know.
And we still need top. Anyways, yeah. So okay, me, I'm getting my spark bag. She's proud of me. We're past that part. Okay, so how do we heal through these heartbreaks? How do we get our spark bag? I, for one, don't know, and I am tired of always being the first one to talk. So,
First of all, it's not the first. You're not the first one to talk. It's just we
yes,
get carried away about certain things.
every single time there's a topic,
Okay, yeah,
I'm about to make clips out of this and show her that it's always
she
me. And
should.
she'll be like, well, you tell me what you think. You tell me. And I'm just
I
like,
do.
I'm about to punch you, bro. Like, stop. So now I'm going to tell you. This is why on the last one we just did, I did the same thing. I said, go ahead and tell me. But I'm going to do that right now.
I
So
don't remember what you were.
well, it
Okay,
doesn't
it doesn't
matter.
matter.
It doesn't matter. Whatever. It's in the past. It's already posted. Y'all saw it. We're talking in the future from the past, from the future to the future. I don't know. Whatever. Point is, okay, that. So,
I don't even know
have
what.
you had any big heartbreaks? And if you have, how was the healing process? How was like, what were some of the things that kind of helped you get past, was it music? Was it reading? Was it just crying? What was it? Like how, from one, first of all, scale from one to 10.
hmm
How bad was the breakup? Then answer,
One
like,
being the
what did you
worst,
do?
10. I mean,
10 being the worst, one being obviously like,
okay. Well, it was with my baby daddy.
okay.
And that was one of my worst breakups. It's obviously we were together for 10 years. I'm barely sharing that, you guys. Um,
Uh-huh.
and no, when we, like when we broke up, that was I thought my life was gonna be over.
Mm,
Obviously, you shouldn't, but it was my family,
yeah,
and I cried. I would be at work just crying, just typing away
and crying.
and crying. But what healed me from that is talking about it. I talked about it to everyone and anyone. Okay, not the actual problem, but just how I
How
was
you were
feeling.
feeling? Uh-huh.
Yeah, like, because it was very public.
Uh,
Everyone knew.
well, of course. And then because you guys were together for so long,
Yeah.
and it's not just like a regular boyfriend. It was,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So I just talked and talked, and I didn't care if people cared. I really didn't care. I didn't give a
Okay.
I just let it. I wanted to let it out. Let
Okay.
it out. I feel like I'm a true believer of just letting the feelings out, just to make yourself feel better. I don't know. At least that's just me.
Mm-hmm.
And I listen to music. So I have that here. Here. Anyways, every tattoo here means something. But anyways, yeah. So I talk about it and talk about it. I think for like 6 months straight, and I would cry. And I was actually to the point that I'm like, do I need to see a therapist? Yeah. And then I obviously had to be strong in front of my kids,
Of course.
because I didn't
That's
want
the
them
hardest
seeing.
part. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I didn't want them to see me crying, and because I had to. And that I wasn't the only one that was going through it. It was also my kids.
Yeah.
My dog was going through it. Um, but yeah, all of us, except for one of my kids that wasn't going through it, which
Mm.
is, you know, my daughter. I don't think my daughter knew what was going on.
Mm.
Um, that'll be a different that we'll go into that another time. But
Mhm.
yeah, and just talking about listening to music. There's like one song that I would listen to
Mhm.
almost every day, and every time I would listen to it during that time that I was still healing, oh, I would cry. And
Mm.
then I one day, and I knew I was feeling better. I played that song, and I didn't cry, and I was like, oh,
Oh, that's good.
finally, yeah.
I know that feeling. It's one of those good feelings. You're
Hmm.
like you're kind of like for me, I feel like it's like you hear the beat of the song and you're like, oh God,
Yeah, and you can already
I like
feel
I feel
it.
like I'm gonna cry, and then the whole song plays and it's like
Yeah.
no tears.
Yes.
What?
Mhm.
What? Rewind the song again.
Yeah.
Play it again. Let's see. Let's try
Mhm.
it one more
And
time.
actually, I still listen to that song because I love that song.
Mm-hmm.
It was just that song reminded me
Mm-hmm.
of that. And it wasn't even our song. It wasn't. It was just what the song
You
was about.
identified yourself
Yeah.
with what the song
Yeah.
says. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah.
So now that obviously it's been a while since you've been
Hmm.
out of it, is there anything, two things. Is there anything you would do different in your healing process? As in, like, do you think now, because I'm sure we all grow, we all get wiser, and
Hmm.
obviously it's been a couple years, so
Uh-huh.
you've
Few years.
grown
Uh-huh.
personally as a person, and is there anything you think you would do differently to like help yourself at least? Because I'm sure you were depressed, you were unmotivated, there was a whole bunch of
Hmm.
things going on. Yeah, so
Hmm.
was there anything if you could like change or
I wouldn't
maybe
change anything.
no, you
No.
would do it the
I would,
same
and
exact way.
if it happened again now, I would
Uh-huh.
still do the same thing.
Okay. Okay, so now no, go ahead.
No. Uh-huh. Go ahead.
Oh, you
No,
were
I wouldn't change anything.
okay.
I would still do exactly what I did then.
Okay. So now here's the
But maybe not talking to everyone about it.
okay.
Not about the relationship and how we broke up, but I would probably choose the people who I want to express that to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So okay, okay. Just be a little more mindful about that.
Yeah.
Okay. So now with that being said, is there anything or have you ever like now thought back and be like, if I could go back and tell that girl something, is there anything, like you would want to tell yourself from then? Like if you could go back in time now and be like, is
What would
there
I tell
anything?
myself
Yeah.
then? Now, I would probably tell her, damn, I don't know. I didn't think of that.
I know. It's
It's
I
hard.
know.
I
I
don't
think that's a hard one
know.
and it's an emotional one too.
Yeah,
And the
because
only
I
reason I ask is
don't know.
because I actually thought about that recently
Mm-hmm.
when um so I mean, I'm a big lover girl and I have a big heart and
I think I don't know if it's just an Aquarius thing,
uh
but I
you
feel
guys
like
just try not to, yeah, I know.
it's like when we love hard.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes we don't probably show it,
Yeah.
but you know, I don't know.
Yeah, but then you guys are very like you guys don't like to show like how you
Emotion,
got yeah.
or
So,
I don't like to tell you how I feel about you.
yeah. I think that's an air sign because I'm
Is
like that
it?
too. Yeah, I'm like that too. I'm not
Because
gonna sit here and be like, yo, I love you. That's like, no, thank you. I'm about to
no,
throw up.
yeah, no, because
Emotions. Ew.
yeah, because I got that a lot from one of my other.
Okay.
Yeah, he would be like, "You don't even show me, or not show me, tell me."
Oh, don't get me. Okay, see, I feel like
See,
that's
like
a little
me
different.
telling you,
Yeah.
but I'm already showing you. I feel like it, to me, it's like action speaks louder than action speaks louder than words.
Yeah.
But I think it was also ooh, okay. I'm gonna watch what I say.
Okay.
Um, I feel like me with that person, I think that person was just so insecure that
Mm,
anything that I did affected him.
okay.
Or like he would be like, "Oh, I is that with someone else or whatever that case, whatever it is."
Mm, okay.
But yeah. Oh, I'm not talking about my baby daddy, but
Someone else.
yeah.
But okay. But okay. So you've had a chance to think, what would you think?
Oh, what
Would
would
you
I
go
say?
back to yourself and tell yourself if you could? Okay.
I don't
Put a
know
pin
what I
on it.
would
Put
say.
a pin on it. We're gonna come back to her. We're gonna come back. So I was saying, I'm a lover girl. Like I think it's more than just being a lover girl. I'm a hopeless romantic. Like I even
Yeah,
now,
you are.
like I really am. Like it's funny because I tried so hard over the years. Like after I broke up with like my big ex, and after him, like I was like, no, I don't love, ugh, you know. Like I was always like no, but then I realized after healing a bit from then, healing a bit from then, and then healing or going through other relationships and healing through those, like I realized that I'm not gonna sit here and say like I want and I need a relationship and I need someone, because no. But I do, like, for example, if I see someone on social media, like whatever, right, like them being, even them just like on a date, right? Like I saw that the other day saying, I think it was something about the girl was getting ready for dinner date, but it was just literally like the end. She was like putting her shoes on and she was getting picked up, and I was like, damn, I haven't been on a date, like on a like an actual date, like with a significant other, in years. It has been years, like at
Really?
least 2 years. It has been I mean, yeah, like if I'm gonna count the last person, because this last person, the actual last person, even though we hung
Well,
out, that didn't count as a date. That
no.
to me was just as a hangout. Um, with the person before that, yeah. So the last time we had gone out was maybe right before Valentine's, and
Oh,
yeah,
and
so it
that was
literally has
that
been
year
two
too.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been literally 2 years, and I'm like, whereas in like I get ready and I'm like, we're going on a date. Like he's like, hey, we're gonna do this, this, and this. Like I'll pick you up, whatever, whatever. It's been 2 years, and I I'm the type of person that I enjoy the getting ready process for that, because I'm not big on like I'm getting ready for him. I'm getting ready for myself. And I'm like I want to feel good, but then I also want to be able to have my significant other be like, yeah, that's my girl.
Mm-hmm.
But aside of that, like I realized after every single breakup and every heartbreak that I've had, that yeah, I'm a big hopeless romantic and
Mm-hmm.
I hate that about
Oh,
myself.
I know you are.
And it's funny, how do you know?
Because you would send me stuff, and I'm like, taking notes
Oh,
for
well,
her next man. Be like,
you
oh,
better
you better give this to
better
her.
do this on my retweets, on my reposts on it on TikTok too. Like, go look at her reposts. Just go look
I
at all
know.
the stuff she likes. But yeah, let me put a pause.
Getting ready for myself.
Hopeless romantic. I remember hopeless romantic. You taking notes for the next
Oh
boyfriend,
yeah.
something. I don't know. So yeah, I think I'm not gonna sit here and say like I want and I need to be in a relationship, because no, I
Mm-mm.
thrive being alone. Like I actually do.
Honestly,
Like I
same.
do.
I it, I love it.
Oh, I was like, did it? Sorry, she looked over there and she made a face,
Sorry.
and I was like, oh, technical difficulties again.
No, no.
So yeah, no, I'm very. My mom says that I'm very, like, I'm a free bird. Like and it's true. We're
I
air
mean,
signs. We're air signs.
yeah.
That's literally who we are. So I'm the type of person that as in like, okay, so if I'm in a relationship, I don't want you as my significant other and me, like we shouldn't have to depend on each other for everything.
Yeah.
Like we are ourselves independently, and obviously then we come together and we're together, whatever, right? But
And
that,
you also had a life before each other.
exactly, that too. And it's not just that. Like we have a life. Like, it's
Mm-hmm.
not just like I wish until I'm retired and we can just like literally sit here like old people and not do anything, then maybe yes, but realistically speaking, we can't. You have a life, I have a life. You have work, I have work. Per- People nowadays, I mean our age, have kids. You have kids, I have a kid. I have stuff that I need to handle, you have stuff you need to handle. So it's like obviously, we should be understanding of each other, whatever. But with that being said, like I'm still a hopeless romantic. I still, very much a lover girl. And yeah, I didn't realize that until recently. Um it kind of like, yeah, it didn't click in my head until recently. I kind of knew subconsciously. I didn't really want to like admit it because if I'm gonna be honest, like that to me in the past used to be weakness. Like being like that was weak.
Mm-hmm.
I Again, it goes back to my generational traumas and everything, like where I'm like, I should be able to be a grown, independent woman without no man, no need nobody, don't need no love, don't need to show nobody no love, because if I do, that's weak. If you cry, that's weak. A lot of little things that I don't like to do is because it was inbreded into my head where it's like, you're
So
weak.
now you're like healing from that trauma too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. A lot there, it's like a lot of things that I've been kind of like, healing from because of that. Because it's like
It's
even
a
before.
kind of like a cultural thing too.
Yeah, oh, it is, because even that, like now, I mean, I've cried in front of you. I've cried in front of my one of my best friends, right? Like I've cried in front of like, I've even cried in front of my mom now. And it's like before I would suck it up. I wouldn't cry anywhere else if it was in my car. I wouldn't. Nope. And I'm talking maybe up until
Recently, huh?
like the last actual breakup, not this
Oh,
heartbreak,
uh-huh.
my last breakup. Yeah. So up
Oh,
until then, yeah, up until then, it was like I'm not crying in front of anybody. Nobody's gonna see me cry. Now I see a video of a dog and I'm like, oh my god, yeah, like I cry. Like I don't care now. Like I don't. And it's like because I had to learn that it's like me suppressing all those feelings. I just, I couldn't. Yeah, no, it was just not. It was messing with me and it was messing with who I am as a whole.
mm-hmm.
So it's just, yeah, no. So anyways, going back to what we were talking about. Um, what was it?
I
Oh
don't,
my God. Going
I
through
don't
a
even know.
breakup. What did we
Yeah,
say? And I was the one that asked the questions
I know.
too.
I
I
was like,
don't remember.
oh, I
So,
think you asked me what would I tell her.
okay, but there was something else.
Oh,
Oh, what would you rate your breakup or your heartbreak?
oh,
Oh, 1 through 10, whatever.
okay.
So
One
my last,
being the
and we're talking about
worst.
the last one, right? Because
Uh-huh.
the most recent. So obviously it was like 1,000. It was bad. And I think also mine's was because it wasn't an actual relationship. It was more of, I don't know what you call it in English. Um,
I
I
don't
don't know,
know.
but we had history. Like it was a year and a half's worth of history. Not even a year and a half. It was a year worth of history because I met him when I met you,
Yeah.
basically. And
Oh
it
yeah,
was
and
that
then
whole, yeah, and then we stopped talking and then it came back and then it was just, yeah. Um
and I feel bad too because I told you
No, we're not gonna go there. You already mentioned this on the last one. We're
I
not gonna
did
go
I?
there. We're
Oh,
not gonna go there. No, because it's
I
no one's
forget.
fault. It's no one's fault. It's really no one's fault. But no, it's honestly, speaking on that. Like I just think it had to be done. Me being the person, again, because of who I am. I'm not saying that I need to have, I need to have
Closure.
closure. It's not even just having that, and it's more of because of who I am and the heart I have. Like if I know that someone thinks I did them wrong and I did something wrong to hurt them, and if you think I did it intentionally, I need to make sure you know that that's not where my heart
Hmm.
was. And that's that. I will say it is because of me, because I'm like, I am, even that person knows that I can't leave someone unread. That's not the person I am. I can't, because again, I will say, like I said on the last episode, I can't, I want to treat people the way I want to be treated,
Hmm.
so it's like I'm not gonna do some shady stuff like that.
Yeah.
I can't go someone just like that unless you're being annoying. I will, like, unless you're someone that you really know you get on my nerves, and I've already made it clear that I don't want nothing, like you're going above and beyond, and I'm just like, I can't do it, so you're gonna get ignored. But because you already know, but just for me being an a-hole, I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, that was 1,000 on the breakup. It was yeah, it was up there. It was really, really bad. Even though it
It
wasn't a breakup, it
was.
was a
I mean,
heartbreak.
it
Yeah.
was
It's a it's been
almost a year.
since
Oh no.
No, since it's been the last time we spoke, June. So, well, I mean, from the last time from when it was,
Uh-huh.
it was
Yeah,
in
yeah.
June. So it's been 7 months, and I feel like I'm doing better. Call him Person J, hit me up not so long ago because of the fires going on out here, and I said thank you,
Actually,
and
when
then
she told me that, she told me something before that. I didn't even know what she said before that. Oh, like I was like, wait, what?
yeah,
I was so concerned because I was like, oh my God, no, she's doing so much better
It's actually
now.
funny. I'm gonna tell you now here because we actually talked after. Like I texted him, so he texted me obviously what I sent you the screenshot off, and I replied. Obviously, he didn't reply after that, but then that's when the fire down there happened. So they had a fire where he lives, and it was close. I don't know how close because I don't know where he lives, but it was close. I'm assuming it was close within the area. So I hit him up again, and I was like, hey, I just heard because someone at work told me that they have family out there, whatever. Point is, I found out and I was like, whoa, I was like, let me hit him up. I was like, you just hit me up. I'm not going to be an and not ask. So
Hmm.
I hit him up and I was like, hey, I just heard that there's a fire also going on near your area. I'm like, I hope things are good. I'm like, I hope you and your family, it's not anywhere where, it affects you or your family. And then he replied. We actually texted back and forth like maybe 2, 3 times.
Oh.
And after that, I said, because I don't know what he said, and all I said was, okay, well, I hope you guys are doing good, and I'll keep you guys in my prayers, and that's it. That was it. And that was that. No, that was it. But I'm surprised that even after that, like, I, I'm gonna be honest, like, don't
How do
get me
you
wrong.
feel?
How do I feel?
Hmm.
Again, I told you earlier, I wanted to reach out again today. I had him in my head today, but I was like, no. I was like, I can't do that to myself. I'm like, because if I do that, I that's on me to open that can of worms, and
Hmm.
I can't afford to do that because one, it's taking
You've
me so long.
you've come
Seven
a
months,
very
bro.
long way.
7 months for not even a heart like a breakup. It was just
It was a what
it
if?
was a what if, and the biggest heartbreak of a what if. Yeah, so it's taken 7 months for me to feel a little better, and I'm not saying I've forgotten about him and I don't care. No, I
No,
don't think he knows, but he's one of them people like once I love someone, I'm gonna love you forever. I'm gonna love you from a distance, but
and I
I'm
was
gonna
rooting
love
for
you
you
forever.
guys.
I think, yeah, I was too, and it is what it is, at this point. But I mean, I don't know. I've learned not to say, never because you never know.
No,
But
for real though.
I know, I know. I'm like, oh, trust me,
For
I
real.
know. I met someone. I met someone as like a friend
I was like,
who
did you
she
meet
was
somebody
like,
again?
no, 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 oh, no, 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 no.
I was like,
Only
hold up. I know
person
I haven't talked to you for a week, but goddamn.
only person I've met is Jesus Christ. That's it. Again, I will repeat myself.
Same.
My heart is not open to anybody but God. I am sorry, but no. No, but I met someone, a mutual on TikTok that she actually dated her now fiance. She dated him 3 years, COVID time, 2020.
Okay.
They had a nasty breakup, but they were actually, they dated. I don't think they actually were official either. They dated, they talked, whatever, and then they broke it off. She was heartbroken, whatever, and then they didn't speak for like years. And then now I think the last time, I mean, I've known her since then, but she just recently one of those where somehow she was never coming up on my thing, and then I just saw her and I was like, oh my God, you're still here. So and yeah, now she's a whole fiance. They got back together. I think they rekindled back in 2020, like 2020, ending of 2023, beginning of 2024, or something like that. And now
Okay,
they're
now that we're at that,
fiancés.
would you ever rekindle with any of your exes? Okay, I don't think you would. As question, I am
Okay, okay.
so
I'm a 50
sorry.
1,000. No, no.
That was a bad
I
question to
think
me.
I've
That
got it. I'm gonna be
I
straight up.
know,
I've
and I
gotten cheated
know.
on by all of them, so
That's why I was like, that's a stupid question. I'm so
I've
sorry,
either
but
gotten cheated on or I've been the other woman unknowingly, and yeah, no. And I don't care.
I
I'll put
don't.
my shit out there. I don't care.
I know. I didn't. I totally.
So no. What I this last one,
At least with
it's
that
with
one.
this last one, it depends. But I don't want to say me knowing him how he is, but low key me knowing how he is. I even think it was a lot. It took a lot for him to hit me up this time, you know?
Honestly, yeah.
I was
I
never
think
expecting
he
that.
was also like, well, I mean, I really can't speak for him, but he was probably like, oh,
I
should
know. I know.
should I
I know.
not because of what I
Yeah.
did?
Man, he probably doesn't even know what he did. He's a man. Let's keep it 1,000. He probably don't know what he did.
Come
I'm
on.
about to send this video to him and be like, watch at minute this. I talked about you, brother. Nah, but no, but I mean with him, um, only because of the what if. I'm not gonna lie, I would. But I think it would be one of those where we would have to like I would be like, we need to sit down and have a heart to heart talk like in person and actually talk about the situation and what happened and whatever. And like unless we can both be in the same on the same page and move forward together, then yes, and if not, then no. Because it's like I'm a big believer, as in like the same way I think I did something wrong the last time, I owned up to it. I came to you as a woman and I said, hey, this, and this. I feel bad, you
Yeah.
don't have to forgive me. You don't have to, but,
Mm-hmm.
I'm letting you know. And it's like, I'm not saying he owes me anything
No,
because he
but
doesn't, but I'm like, you haven't done it. I'm like, he
I
didn't do
mean,
it. So,
mm-hmm.
and even with that, it's like, not just that part, like, yeah, you hit me up, like, okay, thank you. I appreciate you, you thinking of me and my kid and my family and us being okay during, whatever was going on. But I'm like, at the same time, it's like in my head, I was like, brother, the fire started like 2, 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
I'm like, why all of a sudden, bro? So, but no, like that, he's the only one that maybe, but like I said, it would have to be there would
Like we
have to
have
be a
a lot.
lot of talking, yeah.
Hmm.
So I don't know, and I mean, but honestly, I don't know. I'm like I don't know. In my head, I'm like I don't think that would ever happen because of some things he
Never say
told
never.
me. Oh, I mean, yeah, but no, because of some things he told me, like he was just like
Oh,
no, and I'm like okay, But besides that, is there something I would go back and tell myself?
yeah, I was about
What was
to.
there was something else though? What was the other question? I don't remember. But anyways, I'll just answer that one. Is there something I would go back and tell myself? Yes. Yeah, oh definitely.
What is it?
Um one I would literally I think this one part is for like every single heartbreak that I've had. I would go back and hug myself and be like, it's going to be okay. Like you're going to get out of it. You're going to be okay. Your life
Okay.
is not going to end there. It's,
Yeah.
you feel like it is, but it's like and it's funny because I was even thinking about that when I was going through it because I'm like, dude, how did I get over A? How did I get over B? How did I get over the other one? How am I not gonna make it out of this one, But I feel like this one was just a little different. Something
Because
about
it,
this one
yeah.
was a little different. But no, go ahead.
No, but yeah, and I used to tell you everything will be okay, and I know
Yeah.
you're probably like, I don't give up
Yeah. And it's
flying.
not that. It's not that. It's just at that moment you don't care and you don't
You
it's not that
don't.
you don't care, it's just you don't see that. You don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. You
Hmm.
don't. So
That's
that
actually what I would tell myself.
like it gets
There's,
like things get better,
yeah, it's
like
gonna take some time,
mhm.
but everything
It'll be
everything
okay.
works out
Yeah. So I think that
at the end.
yeah. So I think that's one of the major things. Like I would go back and hug myself.
And I think God would not put you in a situation that you cannot handle.
Oh, I know. I'm tired. Tired of this, Grandpa. I'm tired. I don't want to be a strong soldier no more. Not with my heart no more. No. Like that's it for me. Like I'm just like no, I can't do that. Like I just can't open. And I mean I know I'm speaking out of like still being a little hurt that I can't put myself in that situation again and be vulnerable. But no, I mean, of course, I'm a lover girl. I'm a hopeless romantic, so of course,
Well, and plus, yeah, and plus, it's. I think if you ever, when you find your guy, I think I forgot what I was gonna say.
It was a lie. But
No, it
anyways, yeah.
wasn't.
Okay, so let me finish just answering my question. Yes, I would go back and hug myself and tell myself that everything's gonna be okay. But I would also be like, look at me. Like, look at me. You made it out. Like, you actually
Yes.
made it out.
Hmm.
It's like, because I really did think I wasn't gonna make it out of that one. I really did. I was like, I'm either gonna go crazy or I'm gonna off myself. I'm like, because I don't want to feel anymore. And it was because of that bad. Like,
Well,
it
I'm
was
glad he didn't off
so
yourself.
bad. I'm glad to, or else we wouldn't be here. But no, yeah, I think that's just I think that's it. Like I just think I would like repeatedly tell myself it's gonna be okay. Things are gonna be okay.
And
There's a light and
that's what
behind.
I told you every single day.
You will get stronger from
Mhm.
this, and you know, and
And you will, and you are
and I
now.
am. Yeah, I think a little bit. I mean, if I mean, give or take. I feel like
She
no,
don't
I
want to
feel
give
like I
herself
am.
credit, to be
No, I feel
honest.
like I am stronger. I just think I'm I'm kind of upset at the fact that I'm like, why do I always have to go through something to get stronger? You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm already strong enough. Clearly,
Don't
right?
give me
Like I'm like,
more.
I don't want no more. No, but yeah, I think that's what I would tell myself. And yeah, would I put myself in this situation again? No, I would not. I don't want to give my heart again to nobody. Nobody deserves my heart. Only only God. Only him. But yeah, that's it. My throat is dry. Go on. You say something.
No, that's it.
So,
We can
um,
hear. She finally had to drink her water
finally drink water.
because she finally
I
finished
was
her
talking a
cough
little too
drop.
much, and then I'm like, I feel like my voice was cracking. I'm like, I want them to think it's because I'm gonna cry,
I
just
know.
because my voice was going away for a bit. But yeah, this one got real. I like this episode.
Mm-hmm.
I like this episode.
It was,
It
yeah.
was it
It
was a
got
real
me
one.
thinking too. I'm like,
So now, do you know what you would tell yourself right before we close?
yeah, I would say like what you said. Like, that you will get through it. It might take some time, but you will be okay. And you have all your supporters here.
Yeah,
So yeah.
yeah. I
Okay.
mean, it's the truth. But
Mm-hmm.
with that being said, we got our spark back. I got my spark back finally,
Yes.
7 months later, but I'm
Yes.
here pushing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying. I'm trying. I might be a sad girl some days, and I might be a happy girl some days, but other days I'm just like I'm struggling. But we're trying one day at a time.
Yes.
And with that being said, this is the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm. Hope you like, comment, and subscribe. Mm-hmm.
Do all of
And
that because we don't want her yelling at you guys again. Because trust me, she will. She will bring it up.
I'll try not
And I'm
to.
gonna have to listen. You know what? No, next time I'm gonna bring it up because she gonna yap to me and I'm gonna be like, nah, fam. I'm gonna go tell people off. No.
She's like, if I don't want to hear it,
Uh-uh. If I gotta hear it, y'all gonna hear it. That's all I gotta say, okay? So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share. Follow us on our socials that are down there somewhere.
and if you don't want to watch it, and if you want to talk shit, show it to somebody.
Okay, that's a wrap because yeah, she got a little angry. So thank you guys. Bye.
Bye.